This is my 50 things list. I consumed dog food, cat food, ferret food, and fish food on separate occasions, but I have done it. It was a competition that I had with one of my friends. They don't taste good. I've done stupid things in the past that didn't directly affect me then, but directly affect me now. Or indirectly affect me now. Starting from grade 8 to grade 10, I had ceramic braces. So my teeth haven't always been straight. Oh, when I was young and uncaring, I strolled naked through a department store and tried on women's dresses. Yeah, I think it was in the Bay. I was kind of a strange child. I took a life drawing class this year and I witnessed some very unsettling events. My favorite book right now is called The Time Traveler's Wife, and I cried when it was over. I really did. Well, one time I won money for my artwork. It was $150, and I did the design for a calendar for a company that my mom worked for at the time. But looking back on it now, I laughed at myself. But back then, I thought it was pretty freaking sweet. I won $150 for my artwork. When I was younger and stupid, I made a bonfire and I jumped through it. Between a couple of my friends, I've been the messenger and lost my cool. Every year I go on annual camping trips. This one might freak you out a little bit, but I was swimming in a lake while there was a dead person in it. Someone drowned and they couldn't find his body for 2 days while everybody was camping and still swimming in the beach. They didn't close the beach down, and we were unaware that his body was drowned. I have kind of a strange habit of making presents for people without having a reason. I stuck my middle finger up to a driver behind me. When I was younger, I had an obsession with Land Before Time, Power Rangers, and Animaniacs. In grade 10, I got a perm. I had light blonde, ringlet curly hair, and braces, and lots of freckles. And I did my makeup really poorly. I honestly will never ever show you my grade 10 school picture. We're on number 17 now. I have played piano, alto sax, and currently play guitar. I pierced my own ear. I have been called a hypochondriac more than once. When I was in the younger grades of high school, I went through kind of a metalhead phase. I ended up going to 2 Slayer concerts, and opening for them was Lamb of God, Mastodon, Children of Bodom, Thine Eyes Bleed. Any other ones? No, I think that's it. In grade 7, I was a huge teacher's pet. I used to write apology notes to my teacher every time I messed up in class. I've been caught in an undertow and saved by a man with an inflatable boat. I recently developed even more of a passion for Lord of the Rings, especially the character of Pippin Toad. I got Ray-Ban Wayfarers for Christmas, and they looked awesome on me. I snuck out of the house until 5 a.m. I graduated high school as a provincial scholar. I have never broken any bones in my body. I have ventured all by myself in a really, really big forest, and I didn't get lost, even though I'm completely directionally challenged. Sounds embarrassing. I've gone skinny dipping. I snuck into a club underage. I dyed parts of my hair pink. And also, another time, I, for some reason, drenched my hair in mud because it felt. I got out of bed at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I won a gigantic kit of Gosh Cosmetics. Molly! One time, I purposely put soap in my mouth to make bubbles. It worked. I have not littered for as long as I can recall. I fell out of a tree when I was little, and still didn't break my bones. I've recently become much closer to my family. I lost my temper at someone who hurt my friend. I completely cut contact with someone who hurt me. When I went camping, I rolled down gigantic sand dunes. I completely blatantly told someone that they were hot. I designed my grade 11 yearbook cover. I know someone who I can completely trust with absolutely everything. Over the course of my life, I've lived in 15 different houses. I have 4 siblings, and I get along with all of them. Facebook tells me that my IQ was 135. I know it's Facebook, but I'm not complaining. I went ATVing in the summer with my uncle. And last but not least, number 50, I bet you $1,000 that my childhood stories are embarrassing enough that they could make your mother ashamed. Challenge me, I dare you. And I think that's all for me tonight.